Alrighty guys, I think we're live and set up now. I want to welcome everybody here to the Strictly Street Stock All-Star Race pre-race show here on Trackside Racing Network. I'm your host here tonight. Once again, Adam Chapman with you back in here for tonight's event. As we got some drivers out there practicing. Only 10 drivers running this event. It was supposed to be at 12. Unfortunately, Joe Burchett not here, and Derek Pemberton was supposed to be here, just having some computer issues, so he will not be running tonight as well. He was actually scheduled to start on the pole here for tonight's race. That has been changed a little bit. However, Joe Morgani and Brian Young both making the open, or both going to the open and winning that open, finishing first and second. They do transfer over here to the main here tonight. And this race has a special, kind of a special reward, I guess we could say. If you go out and win this race, it's a free entry fee to the Saturday night race. Will be broadcasted this Saturday. I actually forgot about that. A free entry going to this Saturday's Turkey Bowl Nationals, which will be live here on TRN. That is basically a pretty cool little thing that these guys are doing, kind of merging in with another league doing the Turkey Bowl Nationals, which is pretty awesome. Money's on the line. It's like up to $200 now. They also have the winner of this gets the free entry into that. Usually it's like $5, I think, to enter, but free entry into that. And then they also get the free sample pack of Raze Energy. Right now, William Kruska, who is on top of the board, will be there, which is pretty cool. I think. Well, what this is, I'm gonna pop it up and you just say it does. I'm just kind of curious what this is. Okay. Anyway, so you can kind of see right now just some cars out on track practicing. Sorry, I've got all kinds of stuff. We're so far behind here tonight, not only on my end, but their end as well. That's why it's late. It's kind of a little bit, this race up a little bit later than normal, because they had some issues getting the server set up, and that's unfortunate, but it does happen from time to time here on iRacing, trying to get stuff set up. It's a pain in the butt, but Todd did a good job getting it set up. I'm glad he was able to, because I was kind of looking forward to this race earlier, because actually I only got 2 more races left this week, and then we actually have a pretty big break because of Thanksgiving and stuff like that coming up. So we got the one tomorrow, and I forgot about the one Saturday. So, but it still should be some good racing the rest of this week here on Trackside Racing Network, as we get set to go live here from Facebook. I want to welcome everybody here, by the way. Got about 5 minutes left here in practice before we start rolling. Kind of watching the 21 right now of Alex Rosario just ride around. The reason why I haven't changed, because I've been kind of busy posting the stream, making sure everything's good on this. So, but we will change drivers in a minute. Let me know who you think's going to win this All-Star event. No points on the line, of course, for this one, which is probably a good thing. You guys come in here and kind of just have fun. Doing this one. So, let you guys know, as far as the strictly street stock points go, we have had 5 races so far. This is the halfway point of the regular season. 5 different drivers have walked out with the win. Last week, William Kruska, a heck of a race back at Rockingham, and he is currently now locked into the playoffs with that win. So, congratulations to him. Everybody else that is in right now would be Levi Allen, of course, Donnie Ferrier. I'm not going to say Kendrick, but Mike Weber, he is in at the moment. Brian Kidda, Todd Chase Jr., Cody Moe, Gary Smith, and Derek Pemberton would be the cars locked in. So, pretty cool to see that. Them guys get locked in and all that good stuff. Todd Chase Jr. says he's going to get killed tonight. Probably so. I like this track, though. It's one of my favorite dirt tracks, so it's pretty cool to come here and actually race and see how these guys do. See Todd Chase, he's out there in that Raze Energy car. That is the sponsor. We'll have a little think about them tonight. Levi Allen also in a different car, a car that he painted at Rad Plus Plus. A pretty good job on that. Looks good. I'm glad that he got one something you like. Right now from their open, Brian Young is up to 6th here in practice. So the way they're going to qualify, it was scheduled for Derek Kramer to be starting P1, but the way they're doing this because they had trouble setting the session up. That's why it was taking so long. They're trying to get the session set up correctly for qualifying. They are going to set the session up the way it's supposed to be. So qualifying not so much important here in this race here in just a moment, but we're not going to focus too much on that. But I do know Todd Chase will be starting on the second or first row now. I forgot who's going to be starting up front, but yeah, still a lot to go here. Anyway, let's hop over here because I want to play something real fast for you guys. Enjoy. Just want to say that watermelon frost looks absolutely amazing. So a little bit about Raze Energy. Todd Chase Jr., he is sponsored by Raze Energy, so he kind of brought his sponsor into this series, which the winner of tonight's race will get a free energy or free sample pack from Raze Energy, which is pretty cool. There is a special deal, however, for everybody out there. Usually, what you could get for this, since Todd is a ambassador, I guess, what we can call him. 4 cans of Raze Energy, 2 Raze Energy Go samples, 4 Broken Arrow samples, 2 Hypersleep samples, by the way, which is supposed to be amazing. Usually goes for $46 plus shipping. But if you use the code ToddChase9, you can not only help him, but you can get all this for free. All you got to do is pay the shipping. You can go to repsports.com/free. It's repsports.com/free. Make sure you use the code ToddChase9. Can only be used one type of customer, but you can refer as many customers as you like. Pretty cool, though, that he got that. That's pretty awesome. So check out Raze Energy. Anyway, ready to go here in just a moment. We are going to do something special tonight, too, which is pretty cool. These drivers don't know it yet, so I'm not going to say too much about it. You guys will just have to wait and see. As the practice is going to wind down here, William Kruska, coming out of a win last week, going to be on top of the board. Right there he is in that number 6 machine. And we'll see him go out here tonight alongside Thomas Frisk. We'll see how they do in this race. Once again, qualifying will be set manually here. You guys will see some of that, how that gets set as well. But yeah, it'll be fun. Alrighty, there you go. By the way, the race tonight is 75 laps here tonight. So what they're going to do now is 5 minutes for qualifying. The way they're going to do this, they're going to send one driver out at a time, I think, is what I'm being told. And the way they're going to do this is basically, since they was having trouble getting everything set up the way it's supposed to be in qualifying with the manual thing, they're going to send one driver out. He's going to do kind of a pretty decent lap. The next driver's going to be, that's supposed to be second on the board, is going to do a faster lap or a slower lap, and just so on and so forth, slower as the cars roll out. So You'll see that here in just a moment. At least I think, anyway. That's how it should work. We're just waiting to confirm this, but anyway, it's going to be fine. I mean, it's not your normal type of qualifying. We already know that, so we'll see. So cars are out there right now, and they are going to do one slow lap compared to what the leader's supposed to do, I believe. I don't know how they're going to. Either way, they'll figure it out. If not, then just start them the way you do. That's what I look at. Just start them however you qualify. I'll say just run them full throttle, and that's where you start. Since the regular qualifying didn't work. Anyway, we're about ready to go. Here from Eldora. I actually love this place, by the way. I think I've said that a couple times, but this race will go by pretty quick here, by the way, as you take a look here around Eldora Speedway. Pretty cool looking track. See if we can get us a good view for some fireworks. That starts out here. What do you think? Right there? Yeah, look right there. That's fine. All right, anyway. So drivers are once again out there right now doing their laps, getting ready to go green flag qualifying. It's kind of set up a little bit different here. I don't know how they're going to set it up, but either way, we'll find out. See Thomas already putting in a lap. That is his scheduled lap, what he's supposed to do, I believe. Anyway, what's up, Danny? I just seen you like to post over on iRacing Leagues on Facebook. Danny Cochran, good guy. Buddy's Custom Baits. He makes. Pretty cool guy. So we're just waiting here so we can go. We're racing in just a few moments. We only got a few minutes left here in qualifying. I think we actually are down to 1:30 left. So we're just waiting a couple moments here before we start rolling. All right. I think we're about ready to go, to be completely honest. You can kind of see how slow drivers are going. They only got like 49 seconds left here in qualifying. Might ought to hurry. Oh gosh, this is bad. This qualifying is not going great. I think they just realized that they're having some serious trouble with the qualifying here. Alright, anyway. We're getting ready to switch it over here to the race session. 75 laps here for 10 drivers here tonight for the All-Star event. It's kind of more of a laid-back stream tonight. I'm not going to be too focused on calling every super little thing. Even though the All-Star race is fun, and that's what it's supposed to be about, no points on the line. Nobody really cares, to be completely honest. I mean, maybe a little bit on the line, since you get the free entry and stuff like that over to certain things. But anyway, we're about ready to do it. As the flags wave here from Eldora, checker flag is out, and we are wrapping and qualifying up, and I think we just finished it. We did. So now we're switching over Time for the fireworks to go off. This is the cool part about iRacing. You'll start seeing some fireworks pull off as these cars leave the pits. One of the very cool things when it comes to how iRacing has done things here on the service, it's honestly, I've done so many racing games / sims over the years. By far one of the best in iRacing. No matter what people say, they do a really fantastic job on adding little details, especially like the fireworks at Eldora, which is really awesome. I know North Wilkesboro has some things as well, like the balloons and stuff like that. I know Lamar has the flyover. I would like to see the balloons at Indianapolis. I think that would be pretty cool how they release the balloons during that. But really cool little things that they add on the server. All right, cars should be ready to roll. This race won't take long, probably about 30 minutes if we stay green. Of course, we're not going to stay green, but you never know. There you go. Fireworks going up. As cars roll out. All right, guys, we want to welcome you to the 2020 Strictly Street Stock Series Season 3 All-Star event. This is the main race here tonight. We already have ran the open. Tonight, things are about to get a little crazy as we take to the dirt side of things. Usually we run asphalt, but we do throw in a couple dirt races here as well in the Strictly Street Stock division. Tonight's no different as we get set to go green here for the first time this season at Eldora. A couple little blinks there up front, but hopefully kind of gets that situated. Anyway. By the way, we are not on lap 2. We are about to take the green flag. It's just my overlay. That's that. All right, guys. Here we go. Green flag set to come out. I think we may have thrown a manual caution. Yes. We did throw a manual caution, I believe, to get this starting order the way it's supposed to be. Is the way we're going to do it. So they are getting lined up here. So it's okay. It's the best way to probably do it. He was having trouble getting it all run. I think we pretty much got it. As we get set to go Green Hill here from Eldora, it will be the 51 up on the front row with Thomas Frisk alongside Todd Chase Jr. Green flag set to come out, and the green flag out in the air. We're racing here live from Eldora Speedway. Thomas up front. Todd Chase already back into the wall, but here comes Levi Allen on the outside. Levi going to jump up, try to take third away. Right now battling 0-0 of Donnie. And there is also the 6th of William Kruska right on the bottom, trying to slide up in front of Chase, and it looks like he does take that spot away. Right now Thomas Frisk, Donnie up in second, battling Levi Allen. As you see a great picture here, we got another car up hard into the wall. I'm not sure who that is. Like Brian Kidda hard up into the outside wall. As we are single file now for the first 3 or so cars. Now double file a little bit further back. As you see William and the 31 of Gary Smith right there on the bottom of that rusted up number 31 car. William is going to be able to hold off now single file for the first 4 cars with Gary Smith and the 21 of Alex Rosario trying to work that outside lane. Of course, Eldora known for that high line. But right now, the track's still a little tacky. There's probably a lot of grip at the bottom. To be honest, I'm actually surprised we're not seeing more people work the bottom. You see Allen getting a little bit of trouble there. Allen drops down to the bottom this time. It's going to allow Kruska to get a run on the outside. We'll see if Kruska can take that spot away as they work out of turn 4, come to the start-finish line. Begin lap number 6 here from Eldora. How about this? Levi Allen still 3 wide right in the middle. Gary Smith slides up behind him. Kruska's still working that outside line in that green number 6. We've got a battle happening up front as well, side by side just a moment ago, as Thomas tries to hold on to that P1 spot. A little bit further back still, we're on 3 cars trying to hold this spot, as it is Gary Smith working the low side. William Kruska taking away third. Levi Allen dropping a little bit further back. He has moved up to the high side. Alex Rosario there as well now working a high lane. Gary Smith throws a block on the 41. Top battling right there for the 4th, 5th, and 6th spot. Up front, it is once again side-by-side race between the 51 and the 00. Thomas Frisk would love to be able to walk out of here with a free entry to that Turkey Bowl Nationals this Saturday here on TRN. Follow with the NWRA guys. This is a free entry that he could get if he goes and wins this race. Not count the free pack of Raze Energy. But Donnie says he's got a thought too, and he would love to do that. As now we are side by side, working through 3 and 4 here at Eldora. Let's see which line prevails. There's still a tacky track down on the bottom. It's not quite slicked off yet. The Howline probably will come into play as this race continues on, and this track slicks off. Good slide job there by the 00, but however, crossover move. Donnie gets into the outside wall, and Thomas takes it back on the outside or inside. Great pass there. One of the cool things we're going to let you guys do, we're going to try to listen here into the driver's chat. These guys don't even know this is happening. So just for FYI, just in case something gets said, you'll be able to hear it, and you never know what you're going to hear as we watch the battle for the lead.
Ooh.
Yeehaw. Too close.
Yeah.
Todd, William just asked if the field was getting inverted halfway.
Yes.
There you go. So you just have heard it. It is getting inverted at halfway. William Krusker right now running in P3.
Oh, I'm going to stay in the same position.
Don't be surprised if you see some of these guys drop back in just a moment. You are doing a live radio listening to these drivers up in the same channel. As we got a great battle right now for this top spot still underway between Thomas and Donnie. Just continue to work side by side here. Through 3 and 4. This time once again come to lap 15. We'll listen for a couple more minutes. These guys cannot hear us, by the way, so but we
Come on, get off the fucking cushion.
There's your what you gotta be careful about listening to. You never know what you're going to hear.
So I would assume that everybody would come down pit road, and then 10 leaves first, then 9, 8, 7, 6, all the way to 1.
Yep.
Perfect.
Oh my god.
Dude, I'm getting a very nice view of your battle right now.
This is fun.
Dude, that was one hell of a
Try job!
Oh, shit. Oh, what now?
Try job!
There it is.
I don't know how the hell I did that with the fucking wheel cranked to the right. I had to look down at the fucking stream deck just to get the button right.
There you guys go. That is a live look in. And that's, like I said, you never know what you're going to hear when we do the live listen-ins here tonight. That is something a little bit different that we tried during the All-Star race. It's pretty cool, but we still got a heck of a battle going on between these top 3. We're about to see 3 cars involved in this. Remember, there is an invert at the halfway point, so around lap 35 or 37 or so, you're going to see that manual yellow thrown, and from there, these drivers will come down pit lane. They're going to invert the entire field from front to back. So the guy that's running 10th, which is Brian Kidder right now, will jump up to P9 and lead. How about Kruska riding the cushion all the way around the top? Watch the run he gets out of the corner. This is a great battle. I'm going to be honest, this is the best dirt battle we've seen. These guys have been on dirt a couple times this season. Or one time or other this season. I forgot what track we was at, but it was a fantastic race. But either way, we did not quite see this type of battle. I mean, we got 3 cars basically in this. And these 2 guys up front have been side by side probably for about the last, I don't know, I want to say 10 laps or so. Kind of swapping back and forth here. A lot of respect being given between both of them guys, so that's pretty cool. Already 22 laps into this one, coming to 23 this time. Let me know. blah, blah, blah. I'll give you your guys' thoughts on who's going to walk out of here with that W tonight. That's how we got a 4-wide battle as Alex Rosario decided to say, hey, I'm kind of quick too. Right now, Alex, with the invert, we're coming out around 6th place, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Gary Smith would stay in 5th. I'm going to be honest. The smart move here, honestly, is to drop back. Like, to be completely honest. Now, Todd Chase don't really want to see that. I think he wants everybody to try to reach their potential. But honestly, if you're taking care of your car and you drop back, I can't hold it against a guy that does do that. Right now, the biggest mover in the race is Donnie. It's showing he's picked up 6 spots with Alex Rosario picking up 5 spots. Biggest guy has dropped back would be Brian Kitta. He has dropped back to 9th, and Joe Morgani is doing exactly what we thought. He has dropped to the tail end of this field, right there with Brian Kitta. I think he's kind of just minding his own business right now. Morgani's got a Twitch stream as well. I forgot the name of it off the top of my head, but he always puts on a pretty good show on his Twitch channel. I know it because I actually follow it. I can't remember the name. Once again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in here on this All-Star night. As we are already 27 laps in, right at near the halfway point. Coming up here soon, but we will invert the entire field from 1st to 10th. We're basically going to flip all these guys around. So Kiddo will be starting on the front row at the moment, with Morgani starting beside him. Then you got Brian Young, who transferred over from our open, with Todd Chase right there in 4th, and then Levi Allen will start in 5th. Yes, Gary Smith will start in 6th, if I'm not mistaken. I may be wrong on that. Either way, they do invert the field. We are coming up on that halfway point here in about 8 laps or so, I would say. We should be seeing the yellow flag come out. It's pretty funny because these guys back here are going to be racist. Like, you know, they're kind of taking their time, but you don't want to go a lap down in this. If you do, I'm not sure how that invert's going to work for you. So that'd be pretty interesting if they do. Somebody does go a lap down. Donnie's still out front here with William Kruska side by side up on that high line. Kruska's been going up there quite a bit. I had noticed that high line is getting a little slicked off. You can see that black rubber being put down. That's what I thought. There's a lot of grip still on the bottom of this racetrack. I'm actually surprised the rubber that has came off these cars, especially the street stock, to go up on that high line. You can see how high Kruska's running. He's running right above that black. And as far as lap times goes, he's actually running a little bit faster lap time. See if we can show you guys, maybe. Well, maybe not. I'll just show you what it looks like. That's not it. There we go. Couple laps to go. See right there that Donnie has taken the lead, but here comes the 66. Oh, he gets a little tap. Remember, you don't really want to go a lap down in this. Like, guess you would get the lucky dog, I would guess. Goal would not be to go a lap down. As we should be seeing that yellow come out right about now. And there it is. First caution of the night. And this will be our competition yellow, where we will invert the entire field, as Donnie was able to keep the lead against that 6 of Kruska. And these guys will come down pit lane. Actually, Kruska may have gotten the lead. It's showing right now. We'll have to wait and see. But we'll see the entire field come down pit lane, or supposed to. And Kruska just crashed. It has stacked up the entire field. Oh boy, that's a replay. He actually crashed getting on the pit lane. It's the first time I've ever seen that, but if it's going to happen, better than happen at an all-star event. So these guys are going to try to hurry here. Hopefully not taking tires. He is. Brian Kidder should be your race leader. Depending on how they do this. And they have messed up everything because here comes pace car. Well, this just went down the drain. I think everybody's a lap down now. Now what they're going to do is actually wind up giving these wave rounds and stuff back to everybody. I believe they'll get it right. It's just going to take a couple minutes here for the last 30 or so laps of this race. But you got to hurry. You can't sit here on pit lane. Right now, go. And I don't really know why these guys are still sitting there, but I think that's set up right, but I'm trying to see. I don't know if these guys are actually a lap down. I don't think they are. I think we're good to go now. They would just have to catch up to the back of the pace truck and extend this a little bit, hopefully, and give these guys that are a lap down a free lap by, which would be Thomas, Chris, Facerio, and Kruska would all have to get a free pass, as they did go a lap down. And there they go with their wave rounds. And they will get back on the lead lap, I believe. Yes, they will. And now we'll double back up and get ready to do this. That was weird. It's hard to do on a short track, that's for sure. It's something, we've never tried this before. I know they never tried it either, so it's something that's kind of a work in progress to get everything corrected. And it looks like everybody will be back on the lead lap. Pace lights are off, by the way, but it looks like we may be going to manual a caution here to make sure everybody is good to go. Most likely, I would guess. And the caution lights are back on, so we're going to have to take another trip around. As Joe Morgani is one lap down. He'll have to get the wave around. Actually, he's on pit road, it looks like. Well, I don't really know why he's on pit road. Interesting. Something may have happened to him, it looks like. So, Joe Morgani may be out. He may have had an issue with his car. I'm not sure what happened. But it looks like everybody else is set already. And we're ready to go back green here for the last 30 laps, and this is going to be fun to watch these guys that was in the back try to drive it through this field within the last 30 laps or so, as the pace car is dropping in. Joe Morgani is done for the night. Something happened there. Green flag is out of the air. And this is going to get wild. Look at this right here. Todd Chase giving Levi Allen a little bump. Battle up front for the lead with Brian Kidda. This could get crazy in a hurry. How about Thomas already worked his way up? There we go. 31 into the wall. Yes, the 31 is around. Will this bring out the yellow? It should, as now we got more cars going around. There's the 21. There is the yellow flag as it is out. Levi Allen also went around here, and here's a look at the replay of this. And this is just a mess when the 86 and 31 got together. It messed them guys up. And right here, the one of Todd Chase also getting a little bit of a piece of that. He goes kind of around as well. He saves it for the most part. It does bring out our officially first yellow here of the night, as I decided to hit the wrong button. We're coming up on 20. Wild race though, man. That was fun. That first little stint there was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I don't know what happened to Joe Morgani though. That's kind of sad. Hey, how about Brian Kidda? If he can hang on to win this, that'd be pretty cool. I think that 86 and 54 and the 6 and the 00 back there may have something to say about that though. But you never know. We keep getting these yellows. Brian Kidda could be sitting in victory lane. Of course, this does not solidify no playoff chances or anything like that. Once again, you only what you get is a free entry to the Turkey Bowl Nationals this Saturday, and then a free pack of Raze Energy. As pace truck lots are off, ready to go back green. Coming to 26 to go. As the official pace truck of iRacing will take the left down pit lane. And the green flag going to be out in the air. Once again here from Eldora Speedway. To the bottom, Brian Young says, I want the open. Thomas Frisk also, by the way, won the open. Brian Young finished second to him. So these guys now are first and second. How about the open guys coming in here? Started dead last. Has worked their way up to P1 and 2. You better watch out for that 6 of Kruska, though. We know what he can do. We've seen him drive absolutely fantastic last week at Rockingham when he picked up a great win, when he even went through the grass to pick up that win. That was absolutely amazing, by the way. Watch him to turn down the track. Not too far now. Here's a big run from that 6 as he turns way down. He's putting a pretty good block here on the 00 as well. As Kruska trying to take second away. He does take second. Here comes a crossover from the 51. Mixed in with that 00. Kruska may be dropping back 2 spots now. He's trying to run right above that black. It looks like that's where most of the grip is, and he's straight stocking away right above the black and that high line. They're still not slick on the bottom. I'm surprised we haven't seen guys constantly try to run down there, but we're not really seeing it. I'm not sure if there's just no speed. We see the 00 trying to do it. And that's Donnie right there on the bottom. And you see him right there in second place right now. That white and yellow car. Right to the bottom he goes. 21's also doing that. Kruska's going to have a chance right here to get a run. But you can kind of see it's so tough to pass now. With this track kind of wearing out. We've been green flag a lot. Oh, there's contact between the 86 and 00. Definitely was not intentional. Here comes Kruska to make this a 3-wide battle for the lead. More contact between the 86 and 00. Kruska's still in the high lane. 3 wide for the lead. Late in this one. Make it 4 cars now and mixed in. There goes Donnie. He goes around. No caution flag as he gets straight back up very quick. He needed probably a yellow there, to be honest. Kruska takes the lead away with Thomas Frisk going to second. Brian Young currently runs P3. Alex Cesario currently P4. Todd Chase Jr. P5. Levi Allen in 6th. Can Kruska hold on to this lead with 18 laps to go? Next time we hit the line, it's going to be interesting. That's for sure. Battle a little bit further back here. Let's see who that is. Brian Young still, and then Alex Cesario. Levi Allen and getting into the wall with Gary Smith. He got into the wall hard here as well. And here's Donnie and Todd side by side. There's still a lot of racing left in this one. 16 laps to go. Even though it don't take very long to run this many laps. It takes about 5 minutes being with 20-second laps. But you never know. If something happens up front, you can be there to capitalize. And we've seen some crazy stuff this season. So right now, William Kruska, big move there. Not really getting away here from Thomas. Thomas actually was faster last time by a little bit. Running that low line. Don't matter who you are, even if you don't really drink energy drinks or win or want to race the Saturday League, you want to win this race just so you can say you won something like that on iRacing, which is pretty cool to always win something. Saturday's going to be a big race, though. It's like $200 on the line, and they're paying out for a couple spots as well, if I'm not mistaken. So, battle up front, though. Watch Alex Cesario working that third lane. Big run here on the 6th. Thomas still out front. Kruska now trying to close in. There's a bump from the 6th, or on the 6th. He gets a little loose. He works it into corner 1. That's Alex Cesario taking P2 away from William Kruska. Here comes the 86 as well. Can Kruska get back up here and challenge this 21 and the 54? Well, he might have a chance now as Cesario gets into the wall pretty good there. Still not going to quite be enough. Not yet, anyway. Thomas running out front, coming to 11 laps to go. Here in this all-star event for the Strictly Street Stocks presented by Raze Energy. If you do check out Raze Energy, make sure you use the code ToddChase9 and save yourself a little bit of cash, because why not, especially nowadays. We are coming up on 10 laps to go. Pretty crazy at 54, 51, or 54, whichever you want to call it. 51 on his car, but it's 54 in the race. We need to switch this number, by the way, to a 51. But he was up on that Eldora podium earlier. Can he go back there here in the main race? Both cars get the wall this time. It's going to be a pretty good race between these two. Brian Young, by the way, has taken away third from Kruska. Kruska's fallen back a little bit, which kind of surprised me. Donnie's still running P5. We know how quick he was. The big run right there as Alex tried to work a different lane this time. Wasn't able to make much up. Did you like it, Cody? I was wondering how it is. I was supposed to be getting some as well. It looked pretty good. I'm not going to lie. That watermelon kind of thing, I'm kind of curious about that one. It looks good. Todd's a fan of that grape one, he told me. Gary Smith, by the way, battling Todd Chase Jr. a little bit further back. Gary trying to take that spot away. We're more focused right now on the top spot, however. Coming to 6 laps to go. Here from the famous Eldora. We will be back next week, by the way, as we will go to New Hampshire, and then pretty much from New Hampshire on out, it is nothing but short tracks for these guys, which I absolutely love. I think a lot of guys are going to enjoy that. This league is still recruiting. If you are anxious about racing, you usually have about 14 or so guys race. If you are interested in joining up, go ahead and join up. Strictly Street Stocks. You can find them on Facebook. Message us on TRN as well. Or just check them out on iRacing. The Strictly Street Stocks. Three laps to go. Coming to the line. Here comes the slide job from the 21. Unable to get there. That might be the break that Thomas needed because Alex slid quite a bit there. Trying to get underneath that 51 at point of the nose. Scrubbing a lot of speed off when he did that. And wasn't able to quite clear. And he may have one more chance. 2 laps to go. But will he have another chance could be the question. As we cross the start-finish line, and I'm sorry, I said 2 laps to go. We actually got 3 laps to go. Coming to lap 74 this time. Pizarro did close in a little bit that time. I don't know if he's going to have enough time to get there, however, as both cars look at the 21 right up against that wall, even making contact with it. Once again, making contact. And I said he wasn't going to get there. Well, he's there. He's going to have a chance on this 54. Once again, gets into the wall. Maybe gives the 51 a little bump there as well. We come to the white flag here from Eldora Speedway in this all-star event. We are nose to tail for the win as we work through 1 and 2. Watch for a little bit of a bump here. The 21 get a little bit more sideways, side by side. Now single file. Watch the 21 descend it in. Visario and Thomas Frisk working through 3 and 4. Coming to the checkered flag. Big run on the outside from the 21. Side by side at the line. 51. Thomas Frisk wins the Eldora All-Star event for the Strictly Street Stocks. Brian Young finishes in second or third. Donnie finishes in P4. Gary Smith, Todd Chase Jr., Levi Allen, William Kruska, Brian Kidda, and Joe Morgani. A heck of a race. As the fireworks go off. Here from Eldora. You're going to try to do some burnouts or a celebration. You're going to put that thing up on the scales. Great race there by Thomas. Good win. See if we can talk to him right now. Oh, he is putting it up on the scales. Oh, he's going to do a Polish victory lap. Pretty cool. All right, congratulations to our race winner. We're going to talk to him right now. Hey, Thomas, it's Adam up in the booth. You got a coffee? Give me just a second. I can't hear you for some reason. Hold on. Make sure it ain't on my end. Oh, you got me?
Yes, I do.
There he is. Man, what a race, by the way. That was absolutely fantastic. Talk us through that. That finish was just amazing.
I don't know how I won that one. I honestly can't tell you. The beginning of the race, I was okay on the top, then the top slicked off, and I was just going backwards.
You came from the Open, too, because you finished second, I believe, in the Open. I think you finished second Open. Did you finish second or first in the Open?
I actually wasn't in the Open.
You wasn't in it? Who else was in it? I don't know. Somebody else was. Anyway, I think it was Brian Young. Anyway, putting it in victory lane, man, in this one. Which lane worked better? We know it's the top lane, but, man, that top lane did not have much of a cushion left, to be honest.
When I got past William, I was just following him. I followed him up to the front. Then I knew the bottom would have something. So I just went to the bottom, tried it, and it worked to get around him. Then I was watching the mirror, and I could see Alex coming on the top. So I just went up top, just took his lane, and somehow was able to hold on to it.
Well, man, you did a good job earning you a free entry into Saturday's race. I don't know if you're going to be able to make it, but either way, you earn a free entry into the Turkey Bowl Nationals, trying to win $200 over there or whatever it is now. And plus, you got a free pack of Raze Energy coming your way. Todd will be in contact with you, I'm guessing.
I mean, I would love to show up there. I don't have a track. I would buy it, but
what
actually I'm going up north hunting.
Oh,
so.
Hey, good. Hey, I'd rather do that, man, to be honest. That's what I've been doing for last week. So good luck doing that. Congratulations, man, on winning tonight's race. Really well driven. You want to shout out anybody or anything?
I'm in a Chandler Shaw tribute car. If you watch Hunt the Front, you know about him.
Yes, sir.
So just up to him.
Hey, good job, man. Way to put it in victory lane.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy. There you go. Next up, we're going to talk to Alex Rosario. Almost grabbing a W here tonight. Hey, wrong person, wrong room. I know which room to pull you in eventually. Alex finished a P2 here tonight, man. Eldora Dirt invert. You kind of flipped it around once we inverted the field. It took a minute to get the invert working, but after we got the invert flipped around, you really stayed up front and kept driving. Almost had a chance to win this one.
Yeah. I'm going to be the first one to tell you that I'm shit at this track and dirt in general, so running P2 is pretty cool.
Especially in a place like this, man. Well, the All-Star race is over. We know what you can do over on the asphalt side of things. Is that where the focus goes to from here for this series? Trying to get that championship?
Yeah, definitely. Asphalt is where I'm going to get most of my points. I love dirt. I love racing it. I'm just very bad at it. I don't understand it.
I'm the same way. You got one win already, by the way, in the strictly street stocks. We go to New Hampshire. I think next week. I'm not sure what Todd's playing this yet, but how do you feel about New Hampshire?
I was good there in the NASCAR Thunder game, so we'll see.
I hear you. Yeah, I hear you, man. Hey, good run tonight. You want to shout anybody out?
Team at Firelight, like always. And y'all for putting on the show, of course.
Hey, that was fun, man. Good job.
Thanks, bud.
Thanks, man. There you go. We'll talk to Brian Young here as well because, he does finish P3. Deserves definitely a good drive here tonight. Brian Young, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
P3, man. You was in the Open. Did pretty good in the Open, making your way over here, and finished in P3 and actually ran really nice. Did you learn anything from the Open to carry over here to help you in this one?
You know what? I wish I did. What I did in the Open to gain some room on everybody was I went to the bottom line about half to 3/4 of the way through once the top line got slick, but that just wasn't working here.
Yeah, I noticed that. I don't know if it's the sun where it's nighttime now. The top slicked off really good, but everybody was still running it. It looked like it was still the best lane. Am I wrong in saying that?
Yeah, as long as you were smacking down the wall, it seemed like it was.
Yeah, I've seen it too. I think everybody was killing the wall. Either way, man, third place. You want to shout anybody out or anything?
You know what, Firelight, thanks for giving me the rides and putting me in these cars, and yeah, you know what?
How many guys are in that team, by the way?
Enjoy. Oh, God.
Is there a lot?
Oval, probably about 6 or 7.
So pretty good.
That I know of,
so it's
I
a decent
believe.
team. Yeah, you guys always run good. So, hey, man, good job tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you, buddy. That is Brian Young. So that would do it. Congratulations, Thomas, picking up the win here tonight from Eldora. That will do it for me, guys. Hope you all enjoyed the broadcast. We'll be live tomorrow night, strictly street stock and the the Red Sox Racer League and the iRacing Legacy Series playoffs. We'll see y'all then. Take care and God bless.